Yo, it's Sway.
Sway.
Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
Murda Mook is here. Good is here. 15 minutes into the hour. Fantasy Fridays. Turn your volume up.
Shout out to Smack.
Well, hold up. What was that mean? Y'all, what was that? What inspired those lyrics? Because it sounded like at that moment you felt slighted.
I mean, it was something that, Smack has said to me, well, not to me, but put on Twitter probably like, a year prior, because, I was like, I want like $20,000, $25,000. And, he was just like, yo, nobody, I wouldn't give nobody $25,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all due respect, but I just can't, give him somebody 20. I can't see me giving him 25,000. And it just kind of like, it kind of threw me off because I'm like, yo, like, nigga, it's really not gonna be no URL. Like, if it ain't me and you, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit wouldn't even be what it is. So it just kind of, and I was doing them battles for free back in the days, like with Smack. You know what I mean? So it was just like, if you had 100 to give me, I felt like, yo, you would be like, yo, you deserve that. As long as it's not cutting into what you doing, you know what I mean? So that was just that. But we cool though.
Y'all
like,
cool now?
Yeah.
All right, but there's a lot of people that tune into this show that don't know what Smack is, who Smack is, URL. Can you explain that for those tuned in right now?
Well, Smack people, I run into a lot of people that don't know what, like, it's either you know about Smack or you know about URL. Like, it's like people don't know that URL is an extension, like, from Smack DVD. So Smack DVD is what it was, you know what I mean, 2005, 2006, 7, like around those days. And, that's what really jump-started the whole battle rapping epidemic of what's going on now on the URL and all of the other leagues, and you know what I mean. So that's when I first came on. I came on Smack. I battled Jay Mills, the first one, on the State Building 125th.
I was there.
I mean, I didn't even know about Smack. I didn't even know what Smack was. I just came there because it was a bet. It was $5,000. Our managers had put up to each other. They knew each other. And Mills was already running around battling. Everybody knew him and stuff. So, you know what I mean? I'm from Harlem. I'm a Harlem nigga. So I'm just like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, son ain't nice. Like, let's get it. And we battled. And the cameras was on, but I ain't know nothing about Smack. Like, until like a couple weeks later, month later, people was like, yo, I just seen you on some DVDs called Smack DVD, yo. And I'm like, what?
That was that era too,
Yeah.
man. That's a whole different era from right now where you got 3 months to prepare for somebody. Then we was just running around. His man, they say Mook in Harlem, yo, I got this kid. He nice, come down here right now. And they just call me out the blue. I just go down there and battle Mook. That's how we was doing. There wasn't no preparing. No, I could have been going to the store to get some milk, and a nigga run up on me and we battling right there. So it wasn't no preparing, no 3 months to write and you know who you battling. It wasn't none of that. It was a whole different era. You know what I'm saying?
This is good speaking, by the way, too. So we got Murda Mook.
That alludes to the point that he said before about, a lot of dudes can't rap without somebody in front of them. It's because now, it's become, and it's a good thing and a bad thing because the entertainment factor is more, you know what I mean? It's greater now on the entertainment scale, but on actually, going in, rapping on beats or music or stuff like that, it throws them off because, they just train to rap one kind of way. Whereas before, it was like our verses was just our verses. Like it wasn't for nobody. Like you said, somebody run down on you, like we gonna get it in, and then just people just crowd around. It wasn't about a specific.
Yeah, that's when. And then the motivations were different too. I mean, it was always, it was great to make the money, but you also want to hold the crown too.
Exactly.
I got people on the line that's calling in 888-742-3345. Thurgood in San Antonio, Texas. Go ahead. What's your question, man? What you want to say? Thurgood, you there?
Yo.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Sway, thank you for this moment. But Mook, man, you turned my eyes on to this. My fantasy on Fantasy Friday would be the best of the legends versus the people like the hardest in the game mainstream now, like the Eminems and all that.
It's my man right there. That's who I set out. Anybody know me, man? They said I that's who I really be. That's who I wanna.
Yeah.
You want to battle
Yeah,
Eminem?
man. Like people be thinking
the
I'm
hell?
bugging. I know people be thinking I'm bugging, but that's just what it is with me, man.
Murda Mook
I've been
wants to
saying this
battle
for years,
Eminem.
but I've been saying this for years though. You know what I mean? Like that's my favorite. Like real talk, that's my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to him. I like, you know what I mean. So I definitely want to see what's up. Like
Did you hear that verse when he did the BT Cypher last year?
Yeah.
Oh my
His
God.
mind
That is
isn't.
crazy.
His mind is ain't. It's not normal.
He's crazy.
I want to. Eminem, Murda Mook wants to battle him.
Yo, man, is this gonna be the? I'm gonna be the butt of the show, man. Butt of the jokes. That's what it is, man.
Nah, man. Honestly, man, I respect the hell out of that. You gotta shoot for the top, man. That's all that's left. That's
right.
You know, that's the Himalayas, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I actually met him one
Appalachians.
time. You know what I mean? And it blew my mind. I met him in Detroit one time at the. They had a battle that he hosted a Red Bull joint. You know what I mean? And I was like a judge or whatever. You know what I mean? A guest special judge. He was a judge too.
Eminem was.
Yeah. I just happened to be there, and they just was like, "Yo, if your opinion was." And you know, he was just like, "Yo, you know what I mean? I'm a fan of you." And I'm like, "Oh, that's what's up." Like I ain't really, you know what I mean? He like, "Yo, man, I'm a fan of you. I watch your joint all day on the tour buses, and that's all we really watch." You know what I mean? So that kind of was dope, man.
That's what I mean. I know you still get chills even knowing that he said that.
I mean, I mean, I got chill. I mean, I almost got the spaghetti noodle legs when, you know what I'm saying, walking up to him, because I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying, this is a dude like, you know, yeah, idol of mine. So I'm just like, I'm looking at him like, yo, really? Like, you know me? That's what's up.
It's crazy who actually watch this stuff and know who you are, and you be sitting there bugging. But we entertainment to them just like they entertainment to us.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.